Wow, so I'm sitting in my tent. I didn't narrate a video as earlier as I came to start camping. I wanted to kind of give you an overlook of what it was like for me to set up a tent. A couple things that need to be known. One, I have disabilities. I have fibromyalgia and osteoarthritis and multiple herniated discs in my back, and a hip impingement on my left side, with a bone growth over there. I don't know what it's called. It's just gonna have to be good enough. So I have those things that I battle against every time I go to set up this tent. I am at a new campground, new kind of setup. I am not on the grass because the grassy areas around this campsite were all sloped, and I do not want to sleep on a slope. So I had to set up on the camping pad, which is unusual because which made it 1,000 times harder to be able to drive the stakes into the ground. So you'll see some of that. I did a time lapse. I will share this after this, but I want to just talk about the struggles that I had. So I arrived right on time when check-in time was, and didn't have any problem checking in, getting everything out, and I was feeling fine. It's like, okay, this is going to be easy. I was able to get the poles together, get everything into the tent, and then when it came to then setting up the poles into the tent to make it actually stand up, I had a heck of a time. They kept popping out, and I don't know, I did not have this much trouble the first time I set up this tent, or the second time that I set up this tent. I do not know what the difference was. I'm thinking that I actually staked down the tent the first 2 times that I set up the tent. I staked down the tent first, and this time I didn't do that. So I made it really hard on myself, I think, and so troublesome. Very, very troublesome. I fought with the poles again and again. I almost gave up. I almost decided to take all the poles out, put the tent back in the bag, and just go home. That's how hard it was. But I don't want to give up on a hobby that I enjoy, and so this is why I'm trying this again. Last time, everything went well. I thought was smooth and clear from, like, okay, I can do this camping thing. And then I got home and my back was just completely messed up. Back to the point where I was using a walking stick again, and was concerned about whether I had really set myself back. And if you want to see some of those videos, go back and watch some of those about my walking and those kinds of things, because I did post them. So I thought I had done myself in, but anyway, I almost gave up, but I didn't. I persevered through it. I figured out how to get some stakes in the ground, and once I got those stakes in the ground, things started to help move things along. I just hope that the stakes are in far enough. Some of them are really hard to get into the ground, and on the gravel pad, and so I just hope that doesn't get too windy and things don't blow away in the middle of the night, because that would be really bad. Because the top of this tent on the inside, so I'm sitting in a screen porch area. This is actually, well, you can't see it, but this is the door. This is the door that goes into the inside of the tent. And on the inside of the tent there, it is completely open. Open screen at the top. So the rain fly has to work. It might rain a lot tonight. It is sprinkled, misted, you know, that really fine rain a little bit so far. Not too bad, hasn't really affected much. But if it were to really come up a storm, I hope the tent stakes and everything hold for the night. So anyway, that's a little bit about that. What other challenges that I have? So getting up and down, squatting, bending over, those kinds of things, definitely difficult. Hard on my lower back, but I was able to lay down on my cot, which I'll show you here in a little bit, and stretch out my back, and that seemed to really help. So good news on that. So hopefully I'll be able, once I sleep and rest tonight, things will be good in the morning. They were out of firewood here at the park, so I had to go into town and get some firewood. I decided not, because it's raining, decided not to do a fire tonight, but I do have firewood for tomorrow night. The weather's supposed to be nice tomorrow. Partly cloudy. Doesn't look like it's supposed to rain, but that's okay. Even if it does a little bit, it's fine. Let's see, what else? Yeah, getting up and down off my cot was a little bit difficult. It's a new cot. Here, let me open up the door. Flip you around here. So that's my cot. It's huge. It stretches the whole length of the tent. It's extra wide, so that I have room to roll over in the night. So that will be good. It's very sturdy. Don't have any fears of it tipping over or anything. And that's a memory foam pad that's on top of it, and I laid stuff on top of it so it would roll out and for sleeping tonight. But that is my camping pad. I have a blanket and sheet for tonight. It's supposed to get down to like 50 degrees, I think, so that should be plenty. A sweatshirt just in case I need it. I have the windows up because of the rain, but still airflow coming in. But if you look at this, see the top, it's just all screen mesh, so that's why the rain fly is super important. I hold all my cooking supplies and everything. I didn't end up cooking tonight. I ended up getting I brought a couple things that were non-cooking related in case I needed to. After setting up the tent and going to get firewood and then having a little bit of rain, I just decided I didn't want to try to mess with cooking outside tonight over the fire or on my camp stove. So we'll be doing that another night. I will shower tomorrow. I did go down and look at the showers. I'm very thankful for handicap bathrooms. I don't always use the handicap stalls, but I did today. Getting up and down is just not my thing lately, and it's been a struggle, and I knew it would be a struggle coming into this. So, but I decided to go ahead and go forward with this trip anyway. Just to see. You don't know until you try, and so I'm trying, and maybe I'll iron out the kinks and figure things out and be able to go forward with camping some more, but we'll see. The fall is my favorite time. I'll insert some pictures of what the fall weather looks like right now. It is absolutely beautiful. I hope that wasn't drips of water on the inside. I don't think it was. I think that was just my mind playing a trick on me. Yeah, this isn't even touching the rain fly. So we should be good. So yeah, so that's kind of where things are at right now. I'm gonna probably edit this video and get it up and do some more tomorrow after everything else. I hope you can hear the rustle of the trees. Have a moment of silence. Oh, so peaceful. I love hearing the trees rustle. Usually means that a little bit of rain's going to start, or that's what it's meant today. So anyway, I will get this video up and edited, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.